This show is brought to you by Manscaped, the world's leader in below-the-waist grooming.
AFTV Turkish, love to see when Turkish is smiling. Turkish is smiling, it's all good. In the hood, you know what I mean? But no, Turkish 1-0, but a dominant performance by Arsenal.
Yeah, I think it was very satisfying, man, to say the least. You know, it's been so long since we won away against the big six side. It's been so long since we won at OT. The only downside tonight is we couldn't be there to see it. You know that, Rob. Like, I've been there so many times over the last decade plus, and this is the one I wanted.
We were just saying that. Imagine if we would have been there. The atmosphere, the way it would have, you know, that's the only downside, like you said.
Charles, how many times have you driven back from Manchester just down and it's raining and it's just, but yeah, it's very satisfying today. I can't lie. It's very, very satisfying. And it's something lifted off our shoulders going into these big away games. This 5-year thing is always on our shoulders, and we've eliminated that tonight. You know, we can move in a bit freely now in terms of moving into other big away games, but we've also got to manage our expectations and know that there is still work to be done. It's a big win at a big time for Arteta. You know, 2 L's in a row, 3 L's against the top 6 side from last year. This was a massive game for him. Massive game, and it was him versus Ole in terms of tactics, and he won the battle tonight and we won it as a team.
Was you surprised at our tactics? Because I kind of thought that we might go there, sit in a bit, try and catch them on the counter attack, and I was like, right from the start, I'm like, hey, hold on a minute, we're right up in their faces, we're pushing up on them.
Yeah, I think in terms of energy in the middle, Partey and El Nene are probably the most energetic combo you can put. So I think that played a lot in terms of when I saw them on the team sheet, I thought, all right, I think Arteta is not going for it, but he's definitely going for a lot more than he has done in recent games against the big teams. And rightly so, because United are not City or Liverpool. You know, even though I believe we should have gone into those games with a bit more intent, you know, we did today. At times it did look lackluster. At times we lacked that fluidity and transition. But today it was all about the win for me. You know, like I said, OT, this hoodoo of 5 years without a big away win, we needed that tonight and we've done it. You know, obviously the next couple of games are against Leeds and Villa. Hopefully we can add 6 points out of 6 there, but it's not going to be easy. Those teams are potentially more difficult than the big ones for us because of the low blocks. And Arteta has alluded to it recently, saying he's not used to it. He's new in this game, so he's learning as he goes too. And we have to give him that benefit of the doubt for now, because he's learning, and he's learning with the tools that are not great enough to achieve what we really want to achieve.
It was interesting what you said there, that it was Ole versus Arteta, and he won the tactical battle.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were lauding up Ole during the week and saying, you know, he was brilliant. The great win over Leipzig, 5-0 and stuff like that. Rashford hat-trick. But I thought that today, not only was we great going forward, but we kept those very dangerous players like Rashford, like Bruno Fernandes, like Pogba. I mean, they were all anonymous.
Yeah, I mean, Rob, RB Leipzig and PSG as well, they're going to approach the games against United very differently to us, and even Chelsea last weekend. And Chelsea could have nicked it. They should have had a penalty with Maguire all over Azpilicueta, and it would have been the same story last week for United. You know, it's different when we play them because it's a different style of play. We're not as confident with it as RB Leipzig or PSG. And we know in recent history, we've played better against the big teams than we have against the smaller ones, because the smaller ones are harder to break down because they know what it is already. You know, and I'm not saying we are the smaller one, but in terms of going in tactically away, we need to be more cautious than anything, you know, especially after 2 L's. And we managed the game well. Gabriel, solid once again. Tierney, solid once again. Partey, beautiful. El Nene, you can only clap for him. You know, Saka, I liked what he done in periods. And other than that, Willian, great penalty. Like, it was good all round, in my opinion. Even Bellerin, you know, aside from the foul throw, I think he could have had an assist in the first few minutes for Oba. He could have had an assist for the Saka header. You know, he was involved. He won the penalty. So it was a good day out, in my opinion. I can't lie. It wasn't the best of football at times, but it's a 1-0 away win against a big six side. And when's the last time we could say that?
Who would you named out a lot of people there. Finally, who would you give your man of the match?
I'd say Partey. We got a clean sheet away from home against the big six and 3 points. And the new man in town is Partey. And I think El Nene has a shout, but Partey, for me, he brought the best out of El Nene today too.
All right. Thanks a lot, man.
Nice one, Rob.
Respect, man.
Nice one, dude. Take care, Ty, in a bit.